Peace to your feet, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap up. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused.
Hey y'all, hey, back with another video. Yes, I have some updates, some news. I seen this stuff yesterday and this morning, but I'm just not doing my video. I don't care to be first in line to give the information, as long as I give accurate information and current information, as well as get good information to you guys. But I just came to say, baby, Carlos has popped back out, and he got some words for y'all asses. Oh, yes, he do. But, yeah. So, yesterday, I got information. I seen that someone posted that in the screenshot of the house that Carlos and Holly was hiding at Carlos's sister house, and the person that posted it was mad, and that's why she posted it, because she's saying someone owes her some money, and ran off with her money. I don't know if she's talking about Holly or Carlos's sister, but I'm gonna bring that to y'all in a few. Also, Carlos came out and he started speaking. He wanted to put a few people on blast. He wanted to talk his stuff. He wanted to say how he loves Romeca, cares for his son, and don't want his son to be taken from him. He's going back and forth with Romeca's cousin. Romeca's cousin says that he's lying about saying that he was at that school at 8:30, and that wasn't the case. She's trying to say that he was there at 9 something. Like, it's going down, y'all. It's going down. But y'all, I don't know. He coming across as if he real sympathetic now about what happened with Romeca. But baby, you a day late. You a weeks late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But he posted some pictures 13 hours ago. And now it got me in my head like, hold on. This would explain why Romeca been going back and forth, going on his ass. Because he even said in one of his posts that he loved Romeca, but she stayed on his ass. So now that makes me wonder, when I seen these pictures that he posted 13 hours ago with Romeca and their son. And they look like a little happy family. And in one of the pictures, the balloon says 2024. So I'm wondering, were they actually still in a relationship all the way up into her demise? I'm starting to think that, because from these pictures I'm about to show y'all, that it would lead to that. Because 2024, and y'all, she got her arm on him, like wrapped around him a little bit. And they standing there with their son in front of them. And the balloon says 2024. And now I'm wondering, which I already know, Holly was jealous of Romeca. Because like we all been saying, Holly, whether she want to admit it or not, she was the side bitch. And she just ended up getting pregnant. He did everything in his power to try to keep that away from Romeca. But he could only hide it for so long. And now that Romeca knows, is the reason why she don't want to be with his ass no more, which causes all this confusion. And even though she don't want to be with him no more, of course, yes, she still love him, because that's her son's father. They've been in this for years. You know what I'm saying? So this is a sticky situation. And I don't know if he want to admit it or not, but this all happened because of his own doing. It all happened because of his own wrongdoing. And he couldn't just leave Romeca alone and go be with Holly, or leave Holly alone and try to make it work with Romeca. But I don't think Romeca really wanted it to work once that baby came into the picture. But let me show y'all this picture I'm talking about. Look at this. It says 2024 on that balloon behind Romeca. This is a current photo, family photo of them. So they were in a relationship. And look at this one, how they cozied up on this photo. All smiles. He don't look like he playing two different women. He look like he happily involved with Romeca. This shit is crazy, y'all. But let's keep going. So this is a screenshot someone posted. Said 3rd floor. They hiding at Laquita Smith house. And the phone number, that's Carlos' sister. And down there she says, yes, that bitch just ran off with $3K of mine. I just seen Los in there. So they saying that and this was the current picture that they posted of Holly. Don't know if it's actually current, but whoever that was that posted that said that they literally had just left the house and seen Carlos up in there. But she didn't say Carlos and Holly. So it makes me wonder if Holly was literally in there or was Carlos just the only one hiding in there. But let's keep going. So like I said, Carlos popped back out. He said, y'all goofy ass making cartoons and AI videos. This shit ain't no fucking entertainment. Y'all keep that same energy. Then he said, y'all ain't let me grieve or nothing. I hate you bitches. He said, a lot of people really been saying crazy shit to me. Y'all don't know me. He spelled no wrong. But let's keep going. So on this one, somebody told him log off, problem solved. The only people who should really have access to you is your own village. He says, I was logged off for about a week or two. I can't keep letting these people, these bloggers, these content creators keep posting fake, false content. He says, stalker is crazy to me. I didn't know her number or address. And on August 20th, if y'all know what she did before she recorded me, y'all be like, for real? But moral of the story, I went up to her job and told her boss on her because she posts to be on the clock. I loved her, but she used to be on my ass. Then he say his B-Day, talking about his son, on the 28th in a couple of days. He don't need no donations. If y'all let his father be in his life, I will pay for everything. He's trying to say he want his son, and they keeping him away from his son. But then he's saying that he went to Romeca's job to tell her boss on her. I guess because of the rumors that's going on that he went to her job to beat her up. He's trying to say that wasn't what he went up there for. He went to tell on her because she recorded him in a crazy way or something like that. But now it's like he coming out to defend himself. But at the same token, trying to act like he got sympathy for Romeca. Let's keep going. He says, I did everything for you. I ain't even brag about it or want the credit. Your mom know. Meeks with a heart. These are the pictures I just showed y'all. He had posted and put them all in a collage together. So yeah, like they was in a relationship. I don't care what nobody say. They was in a full-blown relationship. He cheated, fucked up, got Holly pregnant, and his whole world came crashing down, and he didn't know how to handle it. I'm telling y'all, if this man had a choice, his choice would have been Romeca. And Holly couldn't stand that shit. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like if he had a choice, it would have been Romeca. He messed up, made a stupid decision, got somebody pregnant, and that's when he realized Romeca was gone. Like, she was done. She wasn't taking that. But let's keep going. So this is where he tags her, Romeca's cousin. He says, why y'all kept lying on this app? Jaleesa know. And Jaleesa responded and said, where was the love or sympathy then? G, she is gone. I don't give a fuck what you say. What about Lil Los? What about my auntie? Y'all still living. She not. How can you explain this to him? You can't. What the fuck? But what you could have did something to stop it, but you didn't. I'm reading how they write, y'all. I'm sorry. And then she said, who lying, Los? And Los say, a lot of y'all trying to get clicks and views. And she says, and you think we not, you bogus and wrong for all this shit. You could have prevented it simple. Now, y'all listen to this. He says, I ain't have her number, address, or nothing. She had to call someone else to get in contact with me because you know what she be on with me. what makes her have to call somebody else to get in contact with you? You the one didn't have her information. Obviously, she has yours. So why she got to get in contact with you through somebody else? That didn't make sense. And so Carlos say, you only saying that because you listen to the wrong stories. Look, just stop it with all them fake narratives. And she says, well, tell me facts then, N-word, the fuck. And then somebody said, Jalissa, you ain't going to listen anyways, the fuck. So then some girl, Demetrius or dude says, just know the people who matter standing with you, Los. You and every other life that was touched by this is being prayed for. And then he says, Los responds and says, y'all trying to take him from me. Lil Loso was with me every day. This shit hurt. And then he says again, I ain't want this shit to happen. You been doing a lot of shit against me too. You know I'm hurt too. And then he says, rest in heaven, Romeca. Love you for life. You know the love I have for you no matter what. Like, what? Are you serious? This is a text message screenshot that Romeca's cousin, Jalissa, posted under the post when she said that he was lying about being at that school at 8:30. I guess this is him talking with Romeca. I don't know. But basically, y'all see right there where it says, I should be there at 9:20. Like, this was a conversation, I guess, between him and Romeca. Don't quote me. I don't know. But this is a screenshot the cousin posted under the post of her saying that he lied about being at that school at the time he said. So now I'm just like in my thoughts now. Even though I still feel like that they premeditated this. But now I'm wondering, like, was it a point where they premeditated it and then it got called off? What? I don't know. But what I do know is that he's trying to come across as being real emotional and sympathetic about what happened with Romeca. He's posting these pictures showing basically that they were in a relationship when all this shit happened. I don't think that he's ready to come to grips with the fact that he's the cause of this. Like, he won't, I don't think he know deep down inside he's the cause of it, but I don't think he will come out and say that publicly. I want to know, is he still communicating with Holly? I want to know that for a fact. Because are you mad at her for doing this with Romeca? If you so heard about Romeca being deceased now, like, my head is all over the place right now because you want your son. You miss Romeca and wish this would have never happened. But the person that did this to Romeca and your son are you and Holly. Actually, Holly, because she's the one that pulled the trigger. So how are you feeling about Holly doing this to Romeca? Because at the end of the day, this was not Romeca's fault. I don't care what nobody says. And this is proof in the pudding because they were still in a freaking relationship. He was still playing with on her heartstrings, knowing that he got Holly and this other baby. I don't understand. Like, yeah, he mad because content creators coming out talking and going against him. But it's a reason for all that. Because if you can't see what that reason is, and it being you playing both sides, keeping this mess going, then that's a problem. But that's all I got for you guys today. I want to bring this to you guys. I think the only reason he came out and started speaking, brung his page back up and started speaking again, is because it got leaked about where they was hiding out at. I don't know, because what a coincidence that y'all information get leaked where y'all hiding out at, and then next thing you know, hours later, you back on Facebook, you back speaking out, this and the third. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm out. Bye.
We bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call it peace. We bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused.